Welcome back to another episode of Organizing Tune-Ups with your host, Jessica Littman, as we break down big organizing concepts into small bite-sized chunks you can do in your home every day for 5 to 15 minutes. We're going to be talking about organizing hacks you have to try. So what I want you to do is listen to my 4 hacks and then find 1 or 2 that can work in your space. Because sometimes these out-of-the-box thinkings are just the exact thing you need in order to get your home organized. Okay, so organizing hack number 1 is to use a bar cart in the bathroom. Okay, I'm a big fan of bar carts. I think they are a very easy option for creating storage and organizing in different areas because it's on wheels, so it helps and keeps things organized. In our bathroom, I found a cart that works wonderfully. It has like a lip at the bottom so I can roll all of our towels. So then they're right there next to the shower. And then on top, I have a bunch of stuff for the bath that we can just like wheel over to the tub, with everything there. So it stays in a corner, but then when we need it, we can wheel it out. So it really keeps our bathroom organized without having to worry about storing all these things or pulling things out when we need them. It's right there, but it's in a corner, so it's nice and easy to find. You could also use a cart to store your makeup, hair care products. You can create a vanity out of a bar cart or just like a regular cart, and it really helps keep your bathroom organized. Hack number 2 involves bikes. This one I think is huge. And if you have a lot of bikes, storing them can be super tricky because they just take up so much space in your garage or in your mudroom, wherever it may be. So try going vertical with storing your bikes. I love using like the wall organizers or the pulley system to keep bikes up high, and then you can pull them down when you need them. This way they're out of the way when you aren't using them, and then they're easily accessible when you need them, just to use the pulley to pull them down or take them off the little hook that they are on in your garage or mudroom or living room, wherever it may be. But storing your bike in a different kind of way is really going to be helpful. And for kids, they make some bike organizers where you put the wheel in and then it flips it up to hold it. So the bike doesn't have to have a kickstand, and you can store it vertically in your garage, but it's still flat on the ground so the kids can still get it. Okay, my 3rd hack. When it comes to under sink storage, sometimes we forget that there have been so many new products that can help us get organized. And one of these products is using thin bins that stack on top of each other that you can put around the pipes under sinks, like in the kitchen or in your bathroom. These are going to make such a difference when you're able to use that vertical space under the sink, even with pipes. So sometimes it works using a Lazy Susan or turntable, and sometimes you need to stack things up in a bin. And so finding narrow bins to stack around the pipes under the sink is going to help so much. My 4th hack you should try is about hooks. And I'm like such a huge fan of hooks. I think they just help so much, keep so many things organized. We have a ton of hooks in my son's closet to hold all of his hats. We added so many hooks to our mudroom so that everything had extra hooks, like jackets and backpacks and hats and keys and purses and bags and all the things. So I'm a huge fan of hooks, and I think they help keep you organized. Now, there are so many different options with hooks. So some of my favorites are the 3M hooks. I think they're very easy to remove if you follow this one trick. and that's to use a hairdryer to loosen up the glue before you peel it off. It comes off much cleaner and easier when it just has a little bit of heat, because sometimes when it sticks really tautly to the wall, it sticks really well. So using a hairdryer to kind of loosen up the glue to make it slide off the wall cleanly is my favorite hack with those. I also like the Easy Mounts. I think they're great. They're large hooks. They can hold a little bit more weight than the 3M hooks, the Command brand hooks. I like those for hanging bigger things like our swim bag and coolers and anything like that. It really works well. It does have two tiny like nails that you have to put in, but it's easy to remove. But that might take some patchwork. But again, use the hairdryer to remove the stick so that it can come off as clean as possible. And also adding all the hooks and everything to mudrooms or closets. We hang our dog's towels for when he comes in our closet. It's lower in the closet on a hook. This way the towel isn't just like laying on the ground, it's not taking up space where all the jackets are, and it's easily accessible. So I'm a huge fan of hooks. And okay, I have a bonus hack, which if you know me, you know how much I love shelf liner. And so my fifth hack is to line all of your shelves with shelf liner. And the reason why I say this is because when you line, especially under sinks and bathroom areas, anything you store there, by using a shelf liner that has some grip, your bins, your baskets, your products aren't going to slide because they're going to grip to the shelf liner, and then everything will stay organized because it stays in place. So using grippy shelf liner is going to be key to helping you keep things organized. So I want you to find a hack or two that'll work for you, and then take action and make your home organized.